Ladies, hold on. Oh no. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the next thrilling and exciting and astounding and amazing, shocking, inimitable, irreproachable, castigated, ameliorated, amenable, amicable, abominable, inimical, ebullient and effervescent, effulgent episode of the Reading Cow from Another World show thing, which this is, with the next thrilling installment of how to read Chinese. Okay, so let's see how far along we can get today. Okay, if you remember from last time, this was, how do you say it? Come on. Feng. Right? Second tone. Feng. And this one, you remember? 5, 4, 3, 2. Chen. Chen. C-H-E-N. Right? How about this one? Do you remember? Ch, ch, ch. Chu. Chu. And this one. Wei. Wei. Okay, what's that? What's that tone? Feng. Second tone. Chen. What tone is it? Second tone. Chu. Wei. Okay, so how do I know that this is Feng? Now, I want to recognize on the left side of this character, there's a radical, and it's composed of these two little dots, and we call it the twin dot water, or liang dian shui. Liang dian shui, right? So when I want to look it up, I'm going to go into the two category until I can find it. Okay, and you know, that looks like it's it. I'm going to pick that one. Now, how many strokes? 1, 2, 3 more strokes. So I'm going to look in the number 3 category, and there it is. Feng, the second tone, right? And its first category is a surname. Okay, so there we go. Feng. Now, I'm moving right along. Chen. Chen. We have this thing that looks like a B, and then what side is it on? Is it on the left or right? It's on the left, right? Not the right, but the left, right? Got it? Okay, so let's go. Let's go look it up. It's in the radical section. On the right side. And look at that. How many strokes is that? That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? So it's in the 6th category. And we look it up. And there it is. Zheng. 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 Oh. Wait a minute. I'm getting confused here. Why am I looking I lost track of what I was doing. Let me go back. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4. It's 5 strokes, right? So I should be in the 5-stroke category. I'm looking for a different character. I had a senior moment there. So in the 5-stroke, do we have it? And which side is it on? It's on the left side. And here we are with the thing on the right side. I'm sorry, folks. I didn't get enough sleep last night. So I want it on the left side, and I want it in the 5th category. There it is. Okay. Chen, a surname. Right? So when you're teaching class in China, there's going to be somebody on the roll with the name Chen. Okay. Okay, now this one. See, this is junk. I was like, it's in senility relapsing to last time's lesson. Okay, so let's look for true. And you see on the left side we have this radical here. How many strokes does it have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so we're going to go to the 5 category. 5 category. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Whoops, oh, there it is right there. And I should have made note of how many this is, but this is hard to count. Let's see. It's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It looks like 8 strokes. I hope it's 8. Let's look for it now under 8 and see if we can find it. Now, I would swear it's 8, but you know I'm gonna have to look down here and oh, there it is. It's on 9. So, yep, that's where my count is off, and you can see true bag, valise, stuff, pad, or surname, and that's the one that we're looking for. Okay, now wait, Great Guardian. That's in the single stroke category. I recognize that one. Doom, 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 doom. No. This one, 2 strokes. 2 strokes. And there we go. In the first category, we have, wait, 4th tone, Great Guardian. Okay, so now we go to this name. Does anybody remember this one? What tone is it? It's the 3rd tone. Jiang. Jiang. And what about this one? 3rd tone. Shan. Shan. This one? Can you remember the tone? 2nd tone. Han. Han. And this one? Tone, 2nd tone, yang, yang. Okay, so yeah, this thing on the top here. You know, this is one of those cases where I'm pretty sure this is 4 strokes. It's like a little cross and a little cross, and they just happen to hit each other here in the middle. So let's take a look and see if we can look it up. In case we don't know, or in case the cow's not there, we can look it up and know how to pronounce it. So I'm gonna go, because I think it's on 4. Yeah, you see this weird little thing right here? I'm gonna open that up. And there it is. Let's look at it here. See, grass, radical number 140. Now, whoa, how many strokes is in that character? There's a lot. So let's look at it again. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I'm going to have the grass plus 9. So let's go here. Go back. And go to the 9 category and see if we can find our character. Whoa, okay. Look at that, there it is. God, there's so many in that category. You kind of, you know, but this is the thing about learning the radicals, folks. You kind of get to where you can pick them out, pick the character out of a crowd here. And there it is. Sure enough, it's a 3rd tone jiang, and it's the grass radical plus 9 strokes. Plus 9 strokes. Okay, let's go to the next one. Do you remember how to say it? Do you remember what this radical is? Sandia Shui. It's the 3-point water, the 3-dot water. Okay, So we go here and go to our radicals. Well, no, radical strokes. And we go into the 3 category, and we're going to look for water. There it is, the 3-dot water. Now, Shen is a 4-stroke, 4 additional strokes. So we want to look in the 4 category and see if we can see it. Oh, there it is. Let me look it up. Shen, 3rd tone. And it is in fact another surname. Okay, we go back. And how about this one? Do you remember what this is? Han, right? And this, on this side, this is the character for like a car in traditional. It's like tra, but simplified is kind of different the way it's drawn. But I just happen to know that this is the radical that we look up Han. When we're looking for Han, we're going to use this. And how many strokes is it? 1, 2, 3, 4 strokes. So we go to the 4-stroke radical category. You go back. Oops. 4-stroke. And we look for our character. And there it is. See it? And click on that. And it's going to be in one of these, and there it is. Okay, and it's yellow. That means it's the 2nd tone, just like we thought. On. Okay. And this one, what's the radical there? Do you know what that is? Mu. It's wood. How many strokes? 4. Okay. How many additional strokes? I'm not sure. 1, 2, 3, or 1, maybe 3 strokes. Well, let's try. Could be 4. But we need the 4-stroke mu right here. Wood. And let's take a look and see if we can find our yang. And it looks, oh yeah, there it is. Yang. So this is what you know, I don't have to do this because I studied these things. But you have to do it and it's good for you to do it because you're going to go, oh God, I got to remember this because I don't want to go searching for this thing every time I see this character. Okay, so the next one, if you remember, was Zhu. And what do you think the radical is that we need to look up by? What do you see here? Could it be wood plus 2? I think it is. So I'm going to go. And wood is a 4-stroke. There it is. And in the 2 category, I should be able to... Oh, there it is. Zhu. 1st tone. It's a surname. Okay. Radical strokes. Let's go. What's our next one? Okay. Everybody should know this. What is this character? Come on. Qin. This is where the word China comes from Qin, the Qin dynasty, right? So everybody that reads Chinese can read this, including you. So don't forget it. Now, what do you think? How do I look this thing up? What do you think? What do you think should be the radical that I look it up by? Okay, so let's try looking for this. I don't recognize this thing on the top. This looks like a san, maybe a 3, right? But I don't know. It's open, and I don't really. But this guy, look, it's like a mu, which is 4-stroke with a little hat, And it seems like I've seen that before. So I want to go into the 5-stroke category and see. And look, there it is. And is it +5 or... Let's take a look. I'm going to look at the character one more time. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And there it is. You see it? Didn't see it so well because it's yellow. Qin. The feudal state of Qin, the Qin dynasty from which the name China comes. So we should all know that that's a 5-stroke radical plus 5 strokes. Qin dynasty. And our next one was, what was that? Yo. Alright. This character. And let's take a look for that. Up. There it is. It's going to be this one +1, and there we are. Yo. And we're almost there, folks. Let's we have a, well, let's look at it again. You remember this? What tone is it? Shu XU. Okay. So we're going to go here. And it's going to be a 2-stroke guy here. This is actually a simplified yen, I think. Okay. And what do we have next to it? We have 4 strokes. So we look here. There it is. And look, it's a 3rd tone. Shoot, just like we expected. All right. Remember this? Is it, what tone is it? Give you a minute. 2nd tone, he, he. Wei he. Not sure wei he, the he. Okay. It's got this guy, which is the Rinzapang, the man radical next to it, and then it's got a k, and the k has 5 strokes, so we should find it here. Lo and behold, ladies and gentlemen, you think you're getting the hang of it? How about this? What is the tone? Is it the 3rd tone? It is the 3rd tone, and it's LV for li, li, li. All right, and it's a ko and plus 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, ko plus 3. So we go back here. Now, you'll notice when you're looking up at the co-radical, there's a little one and there's a big one. And what that means is if the co is like a co, it's like surrounding everything. It's like a boundary. You're going to use the big one. And if it's the small one, you're going to choose this one. Doom, 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 doom. Hello. There it is. New. All right. Now, the next character, I think this is one of the hard ones. It's got a fang. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4. That's in the 4-stroke category. So let's go back. 4 strokes. There it is. And then it's got a bunch of strokes. It's like 2. I'm trying to remember 3, 4, 5. Maybe. Let me look again. Okay, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, that was right. Yeah, I should have seen it. There it is. Sh. Okay. And this one everybody knows already. We don't have to look it up. Right? Or maybe not. Zhang, right? So 一张照片, like a measure word for something like a picture or something flat. 一张纸, piece of paper, right? So, but it's also Zhang Fei, the family name, and it's got a big bow radical here. So we go and we look in the radicals for the big bow radical, which is right over here. And then we have a chang, so like chang, the chang, and it's got 1, 2, 3, 4 or 5 strokes. Sometimes that little hook. Yep, there it is. Zhang. Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, this brings us to the end of the next thrilling and exciting and amazing, inimitable, irrevocable, irreplaceable, reprehensible, inimical, abominable, vindicated, and inviolate episode of the Reading Cow from Another World. With I think this is episode 8 or something of how to read Chinese, and we're in the 百家姓 xing 4th tone. Okay, so next time we have our first group of names, which are they're 24 family names. 焦钱孙李 周武郑王 方陈楚伟 蒋显 韩阳 let's see 朱倩由徐 和李世章 right? So we're really learning these. We're not pretending to learn them, and you should write them down one time, and you can do this. You can just you do a print screen, print this out, and trace the characters with your pencil. Just it's not art, folks. It's a bunch of little radical patterns, and once you get a sense of it, you'll have a better sense of the characters. So join us again next time as we start talking about people that actually have these names in the next episode of the Thrilling Adventures of the Reading Cow from Another World, with learning Chinese, how to read Chinese. And until then, goodbye.